Hey guys, it's Kristen here, or Chrissy Got Swag, huh? I just wanted to thank y'all for subscribing to my channel, watching my videos and commenting them. Like, thank you so much. I didn't think my video would get this big, but it's so awesome. And just so y'all know, I posted more pictures from, well, I did at South by Southwest, as well as more pictures from the Scooter Braun Project Sunday Fun Day event on my Twitter and Instagram. And my username for both of those are Chrissy Got Swag, so definitely check those out for the pictures. And I know that Justin personally posted my video on his Facebook and Twitter, and then Scooter Braun, which is Justin's manager, also posted my YouTube link on his Instagram and Twitter. And like, oh my gosh, I was so excited when I found out, and it was like so ecstatic, like it's so awesome. Like, I really look up to Scooter as a business person, and you know, I really would love to do the type of work that he does someday. And definitely, Scooter, if you're watching this, like, thank you so much, because honestly, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have even gotten into your event or taken that awesome video for everyone out there to enjoy. But basically, you guys, I just wanted to make this video to let you know what it was like for me that day at South by, to go to the Scooter Braun Project Sunday Fun Day event, since I had, you know, a lot of fun and everything. And I saw a few questions on the performance video I posted of Justin. So here we go. So basically that day, I was actually waiting in line for a different party, and I saw Scooter Braun walking down the street. And like I said, like, I think Scooter is so awesome. So I was like, I gotta go talk to him. So I went up to him. I was like, hey, Scooter, can I get a picture with you? And he's like, yeah, if you keep walking with me. And then I just had to ask, I was like, Scooter, what are the chances of me getting into your party if I don't have an RSVP? Because I was too late to get one. He's like, well, if you keep walking with me, I will get you in right now. And I was like, awesome, thank you so much. Like, that's so cool. So we were small talking and everything, and he's like, you know, I got some great artists performing today. I was like, yeah, I know, like Cody Simpson, Rixton, Dan+Shay, and Tori Kelly. And then he's like, oh, and I have some special guests too. I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to it. So as we're walking, Scooter actually takes a phone call, and I hear him say, hey, my boy's down. He saw my Instagram and he wants to come check it out. He'll be in town by 10. And so I looked at Scooter's Instagram a little bit later, and I saw that he posted a bunch of pictures from South by, the sound check earlier in the day, and then him playing some basketball at the UT practice gym. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's got to be either Justin or Usher, right, from those. And I know Usher performed at the Houston Rodeo a few days ago, and then Justin was spotted with Selena a few days ago, and then Selena was actually performing at the Houston Rodeo that day. So I figured Justin was still in Texas, so I didn't want to ask any questions, say anything, poke around, you know, so I kept my mouth shut. And when we got to Bangers, which is where Scooter's event was, I was waiting in line, and he was talking to his people, and then they needed him. But before he left, he told people working the guest list, like, hey, make sure she gets in, she's on the guest list. And he was talking about me. So I was like, thank you so much, Scooter. Like, how awesome is that, that Scooter Braun personally got me into his party? Like, that was crazy. So I got in, I want to say around 2:30. So the event basically, you know, just started a little bit ago. But Bangers is awesome. Good food, there was good music, good drinks. And yes, just so y'all know, I am of age to drink, so it's okay. But yeah, you know, and I went by myself, but I didn't really care because I really wanted to go to this event. And Austin is just so cool. All the people there are really nice, you know. I was talking to strangers about music or who I wanted to see at Scooter's event and things like that. And so yes, I did see like Allison walking around, so that was pretty cool. Scrappy was helping out. And so the headliners didn't go on till 6, and that was Cody Simpson. He did pretty good, you know, he played his guitar, ukulele, did some Justin Timberlake covers, and of course all the young girls went crazy. And then after that was Rixton. I love Rixton. If you don't know who they are, it is Scooter Braun's new band from the UK, and they're really funny and great singers, so definitely check out their YouTube. They have a lot of great covers. Their name is Rixton. You spell it R-I-X-T-O-N. And you know, they were just getting the crowd crazy when they sang their hit Make Out. Everyone was jumping up and down, dancing, because it's such a catchy song, and then everybody's screaming, let's make out. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's how the song goes. But that was cool. And then they ended their set with Me and My Broken Heart, which is their new single, which is on the radio. So definitely check that out. It's a really great song. But after that, I noticed that the boys of Rixton were hanging out in the VIP area. So I went over there and was telling a girl, like, oh, I think Jake's the cutest. He's the lead singer. And she turned around and looked. Was like, who, that guy? And pointed at him. And he saw us and he looked at us like, what are y'all talking about? So he came over and I was like, oh, hi, Jake. I was just telling her that you're my favorite. And he's like, oh, thanks. And then he hugged me and we took a picture. And I was like, yo, you did really good tonight. And then he's like, hey, can I have that? And I was like, sure, do whatever you want. So he took my beer and took a sip out and gave it back. And I was cracking up. That was pretty cool. So, yeah. And then after Rixton was Dan+Shay, and that's Scooter's country act. Honestly, I never really listened to their music. I just kind of sampled what they have on iTunes. But honestly, those guys can sing. They are ridiculously good. So if you're really into country, I highly recommend you check them out. And then after them was Tori Kelly, the massive headliner. If you don't know Tori Kelly, I don't know like where you've been, because she is a massive YouTube star. She is an awesome singer-songwriter who basically produces all of her own music. So check her out. But, you know, she literally just came out on stage with a guitar and sang and belted out those tunes. And she was so awesome. And she even mentioned that she woke up kind of sick that morning, and it's like, what? It doesn't even sound like it. But what was really cool was she had a special guest come out, Lizzie Velasquez. I don't know if y'all have heard about her, but she has been deemed the ugliest woman in the world, which is, you know, that's really hurtful. She has a rare disease that doesn't allow her to gain any weight, so it's really horrible what people are saying about her, all these mean things and bullying her, and she's had to deal with this her whole life. So if you look her up, you know, she's gone to places to speak, made videos just about how she stands up for herself and doesn't let the bullying get her down. You know, she holds her head up high, and she's definitely, like, you know, encouraging others not to let the haters get them down. And so, you know, it's just a really inspirational story. So definitely look up Lizzie Velasquez. But Tori Kelly found out that Lizzie was a fan of hers, and she wrote a new song for her. I believe it's called The Bravest One. But it was really sweet. Tori brought her on stage and sang the song to her, and oh my gosh, it was just so awesome to see Lizzie so happy, and, like, you know, that people are with her on her side and feel for her and are sticking up for her. So that was really cool. But then after that, Tori brought back out the boys of Rixton, Cody Simpson, and Dan+Shay, and they were just jamming. They literally did like a 20-minute medley session. She's like, you know, this is kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, and they're literally just vibing, having a good time. The crowd was feeling it. Like, literally, they would all take turns, like, oh, I got one, you know. So they were just doing all these covers. Like, Cody Simpson was rapping, okay? They were singing Justin Timberlake songs like Suit and Tie, and then who else did they sing? Why am I drawing a blank? But it was just so awesome. Oh, they did like Jay-Z songs, Drake songs, you just name it. It was really cool. But then everyone's like, are they really going to do this for much longer? And then you see Scooter Braun keep popping out from the back, like checking up on them and looking out. And then these girls next to me, I saw one of them run up. She goes, oh my god, I just saw Justin Bieber. So basically at Bangers, there's a house on the property that they use as an office, but for the event they let Scooter and his team set up in there and chill, and then the stage is attached to the back of the house. Well, on the back of the house where everyone was, there is a skinny window that you can see through, and the girl saw Justin Bieber in there. So I was like, okay, he really has to be here, because I heard what Scooter said on the phone earlier. So I move up a little bit more in the crowd, and I start taking video because I know Justin Bieber's coming out. And then he does, and everyone freaks out, and he goes crazy, and he starts singing Boyfriend. And then he does a cover of, I believe his name's Ryan Beatty. Please don't get mad at me if I pronounced it wrong, but his song Every Little Thing. And it was just so awesome. And for the people saying that Justin's unoriginal or doesn't have any new material, like, the whole point was that he come out and sing a cover to join in on the medley that the other artists were already doing, because they didn't sing any of their own songs. Like, that's why Justin did a cover, okay? It's not that he doesn't have any new material. He was just joining in on the jam session. And then he went off stage, and then Scooter came back out. He's like, okay, y'all, I have like a surprise for you, but you have to be calm and respectful. Like, you have to promise me. So everyone was like, yes, Scooter, we'll be calm. So then we had to back up from the stage, so security had some room. And then Scooter even pointed out that one girl was crying. He's like, why are you crying? I thought it was pretty funny, because there were still, you know, quite a few young girls there. And it was like close to 11 by that point, or after. But so Justin comes back out, and he's talking. He's like, you know, thanks for letting me come. It's pretty cool here. And for those who are like, oh, why didn't you get Justin talking when he dedicated Jelena, saying this next song goes out to my baby? I know, I'm pretty upset I didn't get it. Please don't rub it anymore. But honestly, I had so many photos and videos on my phone from my weekend at South by, because I did so many things. Like, I got to meet Zac Efron, Dave Franco, went to the Game of Thrones exhibit, and I honestly didn't think I had enough room on my phone to take a long video. And, you know, I would rather get all of Justin singing. So I know, I feel kind of sad, but you can find the video out there of Justin dedicating the song to Jelena. And, by the way, she was there too. You can kind of see her in my video behind Nick Demora, which is Justin's choreographer. You'll see like a face and long dark hair, but that is Jelena. But anyways, Justin sings As Long As You Love Me, and then thanks the crowd and leaves. So then Scooter comes out basically saying, oh, this is the end of my event, thanks for coming. Okay, everyone has to leave now calmly. The cops are here because they found out Justin was in town. So people start to leave, and then people start to go to the front of the house where the artists are, because they think Justin's going to come out of there. So people are going in and out, you know, like Scooter's people, and they open the door, and I actually saw Justin in there talking to someone. And I was like, oh my gosh. But basically, next thing you know, it's like 1 in the morning, and so the people who didn't really care have left by then. They're all like, oh, I just wanted to see Bieber, blah, blah, blah. You know, like the people who don't really care. But, you know, I was like, dang, I've been waiting here for almost an hour now. So I decided to go around to the side of the house, and I noticed that Justin and Jelena are standing together near the mechanical bull watching their friends ride it. And they were so cute, like holding each other, smiling, having a good time. So I actually tried to get a picture of them, but my camera had the flash on, and the flash took so long because it was so dark. But like everyone saw it then, so then Justin and Jelena kind of moved, you know, to get behind people, and then Justin's bodyguard saw me and turned around and flashed this light at me. And he was like, no pictures. So of course everyone comes running over because something's going on. But the bodyguard kept shining this light at us, so basically your camera couldn't take pictures at all because it, you know, that bright light was just taking up everything. But I did see Justin ride the mechanical bull, and he did take his sunglasses off for that. But he was pretty cute, you know, hanging on, making faces, and then his gold chain was like flailing around, but it was pretty cool. So after that, you know, Justin went back into the restaurant to talk, and the cops made us back up off the property onto the sidewalk, so I was waiting there. And then later, Justin comes walking out, and of course people start screaming his name, and he just looks at us. And then everyone starts running to the side lot where the cars are parked. So the lot was fenced off, but people ran up onto the hill that was next to us to try and get over it. And some people got pictures, but it's not that good because it's dark, and then like the angle for being above them. But I didn't even notice Jelena go out. I didn't know if Jelena was walking with Justin when I saw him. Like, I don't know, because if she didn't turn her head, or if I was just too focused on him, or maybe she snuck off early into the house and Justin went and got her before he went to the car. But I don't know. But they were together, and it was really cool to see them because I'm a really big fan of Selena Gomez too. So I'm like, dang, I got to see both Justin and Jelena unexpectedly at the same time. So that was really exciting. So honestly, the fact that I didn't get a picture of them or a picture with them, like, I don't even care because the video is so much better. And especially Justin personally posting about my video, like, that is so awesome. That made my entire life. But yeah, basically I was there till about like 2 a.m. So I just wanted to let y'all know what it was like, kind of the behind the scenes story at Scooter Braun Sunday Funday event. And if y'all have any more questions, you know, go ahead and leave a comment below. I will be more than happy to make another video asking or answering your questions. But please, guys, no duplicates. If you see a question post that you want to ask, just simply like it. It'll make it a lot easier for me to see. And literally ask me anything. You can ask me more about South by Southwest, what it's like to meet you know, celebrities, more about Scooter's event or what it was like talking to Scooter or seeing Justin in person. But let's really try to not leave any mean or hateful comments or questions. Like, remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. We're all about the love here. But yes, definitely I will post in the description below all the artists that were there for Scooter Braun, and you can definitely learn more about them from the Scooter Braun Project's website. But definitely check out my Twitter and Instagram, Chrissy Got Swag, for more pictures from that weekend. And once again, thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel and, you know, watching my video. But definitely I have more videos on my channel from Justin and Selena concerts, and I will post more. I really love going to shows and concerts. I'll post my videos from ACL, which is Austin City Limits, a huge music festival like Kendrick Lamar and Passion Pit and stuff like that. But definitely check out my channel for some more awesome videos. But that's all I want to say. Thanks, guys.